job. Ms. Zama, our acting CEO, and then our executive from SAMSA, our Chief Director from Department of Transport. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to acknowledge our learners. You know, yeah. It makes me so happy. It actually takes me back to my childhood. What seems like a memory of a very long, long time ago. And you know, when we get to this age, we want to connect to the child in us. So, my goodness, I am overwhelmed with just happiness of seeing Abantwana, the hunger in their eyes, the eagerness to learn, the wanting a better future for themselves. I mean, the mere fact that you are here, it gives that message of, I want to be better. And I would like to just, before I introduce myself, echo on the words of Mamu Udube Ukuba. Bantabam, if you want to succeed, Balek. I say this because I have younger siblings as well, and it's the message that I received from my parents as a young child. Ukuba, really, if you want to succeed in building, khohlwa ezinye izinto. I come from Ezingolweni. It's a rural area down in the south coast. People don't believe it when I say them now. And isiZulu sami sihlanganisa kanje because I learned English ngesiZulu. Who've done that, they will understand. That's the kind of school I went to. I went to school first year barefoot because they were just the type of conditions where I was living at Ngolweni. But today, many years later, I'm standing in front of you. I'm wearing an epilepsy captain, but that will be possible as long as you're just going to push forward. Okay, a little bit about myself. I'll dive into it, but I'm a captain, a foreign going national. The reason why I say this is because every time they ask me, do you pilot at Transnet? This industry is vast, it's huge. There is the port, and that's where you will find pilots and tug masters, port managers, etc., etc. We wear the same uniform, but we do very different jobs. And then in the industry as well, there is the offshore industry. That's where now, like Pumakona, gas, the oil, and things like that. And that's where I come from. Then you have the big ships that carry containers. I'm sure you've seen Omersk, Novanbaru, MSC. Now that is container shipping. That is foreign going shipping. So those are the ships that goes outside the countries. So in this industry, you actually get to travel with your ship into different countries. That's how big it is. Apart from that, there's other industries like the mining that's done in Namibia, dredging, that's where Elvis comes from. So it is really huge, and it's for the taking. It just depends on what is it that you really want to achieve. I started in Durban University of Technology, and I see a lot of familiar faces from DUT. I'm a product of DUT. And then I did my COC or competency at SAMSA, where I work now. I remember the first time when I went for my third officer COC. I didn't know where I was so nervous. And at that time, it was 2009. And at SAMSA, my examiners, there wasn't any black examiner at that time. So it really excites me to see how the industry has progressed for us, the shipping and maritime. If you go to SAMSA now, there's a diverse background, diverse nationalities, diverse everything. So you do find us, female, ex-seafarers, ex-captains, who will be examining you when you come for your COC. You find executives or you find female CEOs. So, like I said, really the industry excites me, and we're really hoping that the future continues forward, progressing in that same manner. I wear many hats. Apart from being a surveyor at SAMSA, if I can mention this, I'm also a deputy president in the country's Maritime Industry Development Task Force, which is a task force that aims to work with all the industry stakeholders with the sole purpose of improving the industry for you guys. So I am part of that. Thank you. I share the same passion as my colleagues and friends in the industry, which is to mentor young children, especially children that come from where we come from. So I am really big on empowering students, empowering boys, girls, and hoping, obviously, that they grow love for the industry and for the water as a whole, because I feel like if you will not foster a relationship with the mines, because maritime is basically just that, mines, pretty much, then it may be difficult for you to sort of relate to the industry. So yes, that is me. But today, I have a mini job of being a facilitator, so I will be facilitating the discussions for today.